Hey everybody, this is Sean Corn with the Chester Paul Company. It's April. Yes, sun's out, fun's out, guns out, let's go. It's April and we've got specials for you. It's also the month that we're gonna have the WQA show in Miami. And I'll get to the specials in a minute here. I want to spend a minute just talking about why I love the WQA show and what I get out of it and what I recommend people to kind of keep top of mind when they go to the show. I think it's a great place to build community, great place to connect and reconnect with people that are in like-minded or same industry and like-minded and similar roles that you are. If you're an owner, connect with other owners, talk about how they face and deal with challenges. And you can build that relationship where you can keep these conversations going throughout the year. If you're in service, talk about best practice, shortcuts that actually work. If you're in, marketing, what are we doing? Just networking with other people in like roles to speed up your growth is a giant tool, and you have access to these people at the show, and I just strongly encourage it. It's worked great in my life and my career, and I've been going to the show for almost 30 years now, and the community is strong, and I've learned a lot from everybody else in this room. So highly recommended. Network, hang out, build relationships that you can lean back on later in life. Now on to the promo, our April promo. We're going to use promo code WQA 2026. We have two products, both made in the USA, both long-time water treatment brands that you're probably familiar with. The first is Aquatec Pumps, based in Irvine, California here, right down the road from where I am sitting in Anaheim today. Basic. I'm gonna drill down to the basics of what they do. They have a boost pump series, so we can boost pressure for your membrane. You do know that membranes do not operate efficiently or properly if they're not operating at or just above their stated operating pressure. So we have a boost series. We can boost pressure for membranes from 50 to 500 gallons per day. We have a delivery series where we can deliver water to an ice maker, to a coffee maker, all sorts of applications, typically up to about 5 gallons per minute. We have a variable speed line within that series that can deliver water, maintaining a consistent pressure to multiple valves or multiple devices, so multiple food service products in a cafe, for example. And then we have the permeate pump. The permeate pump's like a turbo for your car. It's just going to make that RO system work much more efficiently. If you want to get into the weeds on how that works, let's connect. I can get you diagrams and talk you through really how it's working. But no electricity, simple pump, fantastic performance increase if you're using that on ROs. The other product line is Omnipure, Boise, Idaho, made in the USA, been around a long time in this industry. Started with probably the 2x10 inline GAC carbon filter. Still a bread and butter product for Omnipure, available with all sorts of media choices, from sediment to super carbon to resins to everything else in between. Available in real common is 2x10. We also have 2x6, 2.5x10, 2.5x12, quick connect or female pipe thread on these guys. The next I've got here is the Q series. Q series is a threaded, goes into a head. Again, you get and totally diverse, whatever encapsulated product Omnipure is doing, you can use any media and assortments of media or different formulations of media in these, from super carbon taking care of PFAS, or you can pH adjustment, lead and other heavy metals, down to simple chlorine taste and odor. So Q series available in 2.5 inch, and the capacity will change by the length of the cartridge, and these are available between 6 and 14 inch. Where Omnipure's invested a lot of money and time and resources in the past several years is their ELF series. The ELF series can work on its own with its own head. It'll also work as a retrofit to most Kuno and Everpure products. There are some different configurations on the connection to fit those products. Easy. And ELF, so you get a much higher flow rate. You get anywhere between 1.2 to 1.5 gallons per minute. You can run these in series or in parallel with each other to increase the flow rate even. Again, supercarbons available down to 1 micron with phosphate. Depending on your application, we can get the right filter for you. Again, these will fit into Everpure and Kuno. So you can get the basics of all of these products at chesterpaul.com on the Essentials homepage. Just click on the manufacturer's tile on the homepage and it'll get you to the basics. If you have much more of a specific need, reach out. We'll get you the right information. Again, we're going to do a 10% off of Aquatec and Omnipure for the month of April. Code is WQA 2026. Hope to see you at the WQA show. It's a good time to connect, and if you want to set up a meeting with us, please reach out. Again, go to chesterpaul.com for 10% off Aquatec and Omnipure. We'll see you at WQA, and the promo code again is WQA 2026. See ya.